everyone, Amy here with another aha moment. Now this is kind of an aha moment mixed with somebody talking to me and pretty much calling me out without realizing it. You see, I was listening to a gentleman named Dean Graziosi, and if you don't know him, you can just Google him. But he was talking about something that really spoke to me, and I thought I would share it because it really had an impact. Are you ready? So the story that he told was like this. It was a difficult time in his life where he was in a relationship with his wife. He has two children, and he was no longer happy, and neither was she. And he related it to being a boat in a bay, where the waters are calm and it's crystal clear and life is good, but he just didn't want to be there anymore, and neither did she. And neither one of them wanted to venture out of the bay because they knew they would have to go through this terrible storm to get to the outside. And to be honest, they didn't know what was going to wait for them on the outside, which was also pretty scary. So he felt it better to just be comfortable and safe and stay in his bay where life was good, even though he wasn't happy. And then one day they just decided enough was enough. And he decided to put his boat out of the bay and go through the storm. Headed right toward the eye of the storm. And they had arguments, and it was ugly for a little while, and it was difficult, and he had a lot of anxiety, and he had concern about what his relationship was going to be like with his children after they went through all of this. And still he directed his boat right into the storm. And he got tossed around quite a bit, and he had a lot of sleepless nights, and he had a lot of worry and everything else. But he finally got through the storm out into the beautiful open waters where life is awesome, where he now has a great relationship with his ex-wife. He now met a woman that totally and completely aligns with where he is and what he wants in life. He is now married to her. They're expecting a baby. And he's got a great relationship with his ex-wife and his children, and they all love his new wife. So life is great. He couldn't know that life would be great when he decided to take his ship and go through the eye of the storm and get tossed around for a while. And so I tell you this, so what's the aha moment, right? What is it? Well, the aha moment for me was, are you sitting there being comfortable but not happy? Are you either, like Dean, in a relationship that is not fulfilling you in the way that you want to be fulfilled? And no matter what you do or what you try, it's not accomplishing what you want? Or maybe you're in a job that's doing that, a job that pays the bills but doesn't really make you smile and get you all excited about going every day. Or maybe it's a relationship with siblings or with parents or with children. There's a lot of times in our lives where we just kind of sit back and coast because we're not sure what's on the other side of that terrible, bumpy, horrible storm, and we're not too sure we really want to go through it. And notoriously, on the other side of the storm is calm, beautiful waters. We just don't know what's really waiting there and what kind of beauty that is, and do we really want that beauty? And so we don't take that leap of faith. And so my aha moment is, if you're in that situation, take the leap of faith. Now, for me, I am in that situation, not in the relationship aspect, but in things that I've wanted to do, that I've held myself back, telling myself all these things about how it's going to be hard, how I don't know what I'm doing, how I've never done it before, what happens if it doesn't succeed, who's going to really want to listen, like with these aha moments. There's some other things that I was looking to do. I did a book and I got it out there, and that's really exciting. But I'm looking to do some public speaking, which, to be honest, scares the pants off me. And how do I figure all that stuff out? And I was in the beginning process, and I kind of pointed my boat there, and then I kind of pulled back and put it back in the dock, in the bay, where it was nice and comfy and I didn't have to go anywhere. So this next year, I'm going to turn my boat back around, and I'm going to head into the eye of the storm. And I'm going to hope and pray that as I'm, may or may not be knocked around, that on the other side of the storm is something that is so incredible that I can't even imagine it, knowing where I am now and knowing that I have a storm to go through to get there. So that's my aha moment. I challenge you, if you're in a situation where you're sitting in a comfy bay, to point your boat in the direction of a storm, to get through it so that you can get out the other side and live a fulfilling, awesome life. Now, if this spoke to you and you like this video, please click the button below and leave a comment. Tell me what you're going through that you're going to now turn around and pursue something more. I'd love to hear from you. And if you like this video and you'd like to see more of them, be sure to subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon where you will be notified when I upload my next video. Until then, make it a great one.